You know what? I've always never wanted my station to become that second place. So George Bush ain't know about this shit.
I'll put this on one of the Star Trek websites. Transporter or Stargate?
What's better? Mm-hmm. You talking about movies or
no? The Transporter on Star Trek, beaming people up, or the Stargate.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the movie with my dude that be kicking ass. He was a transporter. What's that dude? He was balding around.
Jason Statham.
Yeah, he had a movie.
The Transporter, not the Transporter.
Do I want to what?
Which one is better?
It depends on what I need to do.
Being transported on a starship from Star Trek, transporter.
That sounds very fucking scary.
Transporter technology or the Stargate technology.
The transporter sound like every and anything would go wrong. It depends on who tells me, all right, we got this shit perfected. We done shot 5,000 people through, and you'll be 5,001. That's the one I'll go with.
You're the first one, and you gotta go. Because something's about to happen. Because something has to happen.
Transporter's probably quicker. I'm the first one to go. It depends on who made what.
It's the transport. It's the same.
Who made the damn transporter? And who made the Stargate?
I don't know who. Nobody knows who made the Stargate.
How about Bill Gates made the transporter?
No.
Steve Jobs made the Stargate.
Montgomery Scott made the fucking transporter with his equation.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
What are you talking about, that last movie?
Yeah.
No, he made a way to trans-warp. I mean, he was transporting at warp speed.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He didn't make the transporter. I remember it was the black dude. It was the king of cartoons. And Blackula.
What?
He's the one that made the fucking transporter.
In the original series?
Yeah, it wasn't the original series. It was the Next Generation. And he sent somebody somewhere and they got stuck out there. And he was talking with the same king of cartoons voice. Like, I said that you shouldn't do this. Alright, but anyway, I got a decision to make. I guess this is what we was talking about with George Bush and somebody who doesn't make a decision.
You gotta make a decision. Like,
how much time do I got before I go through one of these?
You got 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
Where do I have to go?
4. Safeness. 5.
Safeness.
6.
How far away is safeness?
7, 8.
Because transport is from the sky to the ground. Stargate is from this planet to fucking
but they had
9,000 planets.
They had
away.
2 different types of Stargates. They had the Stargate that was just right there. And they had the mobile one that the ship would drop down with the circles. It'd be like 4 circles. And then it'll beam you down, and then it'll come back up to the ship. Cause I just started watching that yesterday. It's on Amazon Prime.
That too. People were saying that show is real
that
good.
show was always good.
I never watched it at all. And they were saying Babylon 5 is real good too. Because y'all know, I don't know if y'all listen to old Rock Around Radio. Once I seen the very last episode of Star Trek that ever came out.
Which one?
It was
Enterprise?
It was Enterprise, because I had looked at,
when they went back with Riker?
Yeah, because I looked at, up until that point, I looked at every episode of every Star Trek, of every series, and then I got to that last Enterprise, and I felt like a baby that just didn't know where to go in my life. And
you felt cheated?
It was not that I was cheated. I just felt I was alone. I was empty. I had nothing to do now. Yeah.
You could have got on your fucking computer and made a new episode.
Yeah. But I didn't feel good because I'm like, that's my shit right there, and it's all done. And you know what? I'll shoot somebody who talks bad about them fucking movies, because without the movies, there's nothing. No Star Trek.
Which movies?
The last 2 that people talk, I didn't like it because the warp signature wasn't supposed. Like, shut the fuck up. We got Star Trek.
Disney will buy Star Trek, and then you little bitches are gonna get mad after that.
They're gonna be mad any goddamn way.
You're gonna be mad if they made a good movie.
Asshole.
You're gonna be mad if they made a bad
movie. All they want is for Star Trek to die. And that's what you want if you ain't gonna accept the fucking movies that's coming out.
You know what another question is that I put on that website?
Y'all noticed that I got out of answering that question. Anyway, yeah.
Would Kirk and Spock have the same relationship if Spock was a full-blooded Vulcan.
No, because Kirk is a racist. He is. You didn't see how he treated the fucking Klingons on that third movie? Or the fifth movie or some shit like that. Everything was race-based. I love Kirk. I don't know why.
Because he's a man. He's a man.
He's a decision maker.
He's positive. I agree with his decisions.
Though, man. I can't really... Because the fact that you're racist tells me that you're stupid.
Well, he is a racist because that was a race of people.
And he wouldn't have liked Spock for the fact that he was pure.
No. Would Spock like him?
Probably not.
Would they get along?
The Vulcans always felt that they was better than
they were.
Humans. They were far advanced.
They did with logic.
That's like, you know what? And I just thought about this now. That's like blacks and whites in America. Just because your shit started earlier, don't mean that you're better than somebody who started late.
But they brought in the technology.
They didn't bring the technology. They ain't even come around until until Earthlings showed that they were able to fuck with warp technology.
True.
Then that's when they came. Oh, we are your gods. We're better than you.
Who would be the captain of the Enterprise if Spock was half Vulcan, half Klingon? Ooh, a half Vulcan and half Klingon.
That would have been cool, but you know what? Klingons got 2-3 hearts, and Vulcans got green blood, something like that. But it's not much of a difference. I mean, Star Trek would have made that shit happen. No one Klingon will ever be
logic and
Starship Enterprise.
And
that person probably kill himself.
He'd probably be a genius.
There was an episode of Voyager called Tuvix. It was Neelix, that creep that be cooking, and Tuvok. They went through a transport and they wound up getting merged together. It was called Tuvix. That was a good episode. That was a real good episode. But alright, so the reason why...
You know what? They had the worst crew.
They didn't have much personality.
Yeah.
The captain had a lot of personality.
Whatchamacallit was the worst first officer ever to Chakotay. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he wasn't a good choice.
Who was the first officer on
where are the rest of the data at? First it was the girl with the she was a Trill.
Trill?
With the body inside of her.
That was the first officer?
That was his right hand. I mean, I don't know if they ran it the same because...
Who was the third in charge on Enterprise? I mean, on Picard's Enterprise.
Third?
Yeah.
Data was.
Okay.
That's an easy question if you was just sitting up there trying to catch me out here or something. But, what's her name? And Cisco used to call her old man.
That wasn't the second in command.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, she was a commanding officer.
Yes, she was. She was the second in command. On the Defiant? Yeah, and she was probably second in command. Oh, Major Kira was, the little skinny girl that she was a Bajoran. She was like on the star base. She was like second in command. But when they got on the ship,
the bitch with the symbiote,
Worf's old girlfriend that got killed.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. Fuck you, I'll beat your ass.
It's not about being about nerds. It's about enjoying good fucking television.
Fuck you.
Only reason why people call people that watch Star Trek nerds is because they never watched Star Trek and realize how fucking decent of a sci-fi movie show that is.
Balls are small.
That's the best shit on television ever. Alright, we talked about Star Trek for a long time. And guess what? I enjoyed it more than talking about politics, rappers, sports. Let's talk about Star Trek longer.
I'm going to commercial. I gotta pee.
Fuck off. I guess we'll talk about that whack-ass Star Wars when we get back. That's not much to talk about in Star Wars universe.
Not yet.
It was a big fat blob that kidnapped the queen of another. He kidnapped the queen from another fucking planet.
From Naboo.
Some guy raised the kid wrong, and his
name was Jesus.
No, he raised his son. Well, it wasn't his son; it was his protege. He raised him wrong, and then his sister got killed, but he didn't know it was his sister, so he had sex with her.
Wait, no, it's the second.
And then they had...
No.
She did get killed.
That wasn't his sister.
Oh, that was his girlfriend. His girlfriend got killed, but she deserved it. And...
No, she died.
She didn't get killed?
No.
I thought the...
She died for a broken heart. Which was some bullshit.
Oh, because her boyfriend's arm got chopped off?
No, because he turned to the dark side of the force.
He didn't turn the dark side until his arm got chopped off.
His arm got chopped off in the second movie.
It was only the third movie that he turned to the dark side.
Yeah, in the second movie, his arm got chopped off. And the rest of the
Didn't he get his arm chopped off when he was fighting his mentor on a damn planet?
That was the
but then the planet was setting on fire at the same time. That was the third movie.
No, the first movie got his arm chopped off by Count Dooku. His right arm.
Oh.
Yeah, he chopped that shit right off.
Who's Count Dooku?
Count Dooku is related to Count Chocula? Nah.
And why would his name be Dooku, too? That sounds like Dookie. Count Dookie.
I'm out of here.
That's why, folks, that Star Trek is better than Star Wars. Alright, now it's time for my commercial. Men, have you been suffering from anxiety and not feeling like the man that you once was? Does the sound of thunder make you shiver into a little corner and put a cover over your head and say, Jesus, not now? Do women scare you? Even worse, when a woman gets more beautiful by the steps you take, do you get more and more afraid? Well, I got the solution for you. My name is Rockland, and I drink. It doesn't matter which brand of beer you drink, but just drink and fucking relax, you jackass. You're getting too excited about nothing. The world is not going to be destroyed. You're not going to get into a 15-car pileup. The women they're not going to scratch your eyes out if you say hello to them. Really fucking lax. But the thing is, don't learn too much stuff while being drunk. Because drinking, the bad thing about drinking is you could learn shit while you're drunk. When you get sober, you might not even remember that shit. Alright, he's back. Anyway, call 1-800-I-AM.
Suck it.
Not twisted the right way. I'm not tuned the right way. And they'll get some help for you. Alright, let's talk back about why.
The fuck were you talking about?
I was trying to help men out.
Man, about what?
When they have problems in life.
What?
Erectile dysfunction. Getting into car accidents. I was like,
what the fuck are you, 1-800 daggone?
yeah, I was every commercial that a radio show ever had all mixed together. They always have erectile dysfunction commercials. They have, are you in an accident? Well, call 1-800-LAW-NOW. We'll fucking fix you up, you jackass. Alright. What was we talking about? How bad Star Wars is compared to Star Trek. Not to say that Star Trek.
I think Star Wars. I think the first 3 Star Wars movies, well, the original Star Wars movies were. It wasn't a fluke of good luck, but it was just. It was great for the time. It was a good concept. It was a good story.
It was.
And then when the technology caught up with the storyline, it didn't start balancing. Now he ain't sold it by then, but it didn't balance up.
It wasn't thought out well. I think he might have. Well, who was he? Well, I'm talking about he. George Lucas. He might have came out with one movie. And then everybody was like, this is good. Make another one.
No, he came out with 3 movies. The first 3.
No, he did, because everybody was different ages in each movie.
No, I'm talking about Star Wars: A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Those are his movies.
I'm not saying that he ain't. I'm just saying that he probably said, I want to make a Star Wars movie. Mm-hmm. Here's my one script for my one movie.
And everybody revised it.
Yeah, but then people seen it and they was like, make another one, make another one. And then he started making that part 2 and 3 and all that shit.
But that was 30 years afterwards, damn near.
What, part 3 was 30 years after the first one?
No.
No, you talking about 4, 5, and 6. Well, I know they did numbers.
I'm talking about 1, 2, and 3.
But I'm talking about as far as when they came out into America.
Because Disney's talking about making a fucking Obi-Wan movie, a Yoda movie, a Boba Fett movie.
Let me guess, and you don't like that.
No!
Why is it that there's this,
why you can't conjoin
there's
everything?
This world
Why don't you just get
that
Peter
you
Jackson?
enjoy being in.
Why don't you just get Peter Jackson to make a 17-hour movie? And just say
He
fuck
tries. He tries to get that far. Shit, if it was up to him, he'd have a fucking 24-hour movie. Oh, you're gonna watch King Kong for 24 hours straight. But
like all of this.
why? How could you be mad about a world?
I don't want to see
a world that you want
Obi-Wan's
to live
movie.
in.
I don't care about his backstory. Just like I don't care about Wolverine's backstory.
Wolverine has a hell of a backstory.
Yeah, fucking if Disney would get it right, well, Fox.
There you go. You see, you're blaming Disney for shit that they ain't
Fox
doing.
to get it right. Fuck Fox and Disney.
You know why I don't like Fox? Because it could be confused with Fox News Channel.
They're the same people.
Something's in there that makes them not the same. I just don't know what. I'm gonna do one of the internet revolutionaries comments. Yo, do your research, man. You jackass. I hate people that fucking act like they fucking super intelligent on the internet. And then you say shit that'll shut they shit down, shut their whole argument down.
And you ignorant.
Their response is, oh, you trying to just sound smart. Like, no, not really. I'm just giving you fucking history, science, and math. That's the only thing you need to beat anybody's argument half the time. This is the truth. You can say all that bullshit you say. You can make up all these fucking lies. You can have all this theory and all these fucking conspiracies and all this other shit, but open up the fucking window and look out and see that there's a real world out there instead of the bullshit that you live in. Oh, the world is gonna get us. All the corporations
The world is only
and the rappers.
The world is only as hard as you make it.
And then what people need to realize is we live in a capitalist society. Chances are anything that seems to be so it's coming together so fucking strangely that it doesn't make sense, so you start thinking, oh shit, there's something here. Truth of the matter is, it's there because this is a way to make money, and people are doing whatever it takes to make money off of you.
Why is
Stop getting scared and realize that there's money.
Why is that there?
What? This used to be a little girl. You're happy now? You fucking ruined the whole concept of the television show.
You know what's over there. I'm saying.
Yo, I want to raise a toast. A toast to all those dudes that live outside the box that fucking says, you know what? I'm about to get up out of this country for a little while. And actually go. The dudes that say, you know what? I can't live around this block no more. And then they actually move. The dudes that say, my kids come first, and I'm going to take care of my kids. And then they actually take care of their kids. Toast to y'all, you fucks. Alright, anyway.
Most of the time, the kids are taken care of. Niggas just be lazy. They don't want to do shit. They want to complain. Niggas want to complain.
That's what I thought. The
Niggas want to complain.
Because there's a difference between complaining and saying, okay, I'm gonna start on a new path, so I don't have to do this anymore. The difference, a complainer is a person that says, I hate this, and then continues to do that every fucking
They hate
day.
everything for no reason. No reason.
Yeah.
No reason.
And that's what
See, I hate a lot of things for reasons, but not for no reason.
But the
I would
toast,
look into
the
it
toast
as-
is to the people that says, I hate this, and right from this moment on, I'm gonna do something to change that shit, so I don't have to fucking be mad about that no more.
Nobody's holding nobody back. The only person holding anybody back is
Your
yourself.
fucking brain, so
Like,
that's why I like this country though. There's countries that you can actually want to do shit and you won't be able to do it, but this ain't one of those countries. Rock some weird poem. You know why, y'all?
oh shit.
Cause I'm about to get the fuck on out of town in a little while.
No, better than that. Out the
Come
country.
out the country in a little while. Happy, you know?
This nigga drunk.
It's good to be happy.
Good to be drunk too.
Yeah, drunk's fun. Happiness is better. All right, I gotta ask you a question. You gotta answer it as best as you can.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What, if any, is the best pair of sneakers you ever owned?
Oh, the Sixers.
Jordans?
Yeah, with the handles, the black and red.
With the handles.
Yeah, the one.
And they flapped across the front?
The one he won the first championship with.
They had handles.
Yeah, the handles.
And they had a net in the side?
No.
I don't know which ones you're talking about. Jordans with handles. Oh! And they had the little square on the side.
And they had
then you pull the...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm about to buy a pair of those. That was going to be my next sneakers. They coming out in Foot Locker. Oh, shit. Said the Rock and Roll Radio Show. Somebody turn the music down.
Yeah, those are the best sneakers.
They coming out in November. November, like, 20th or
How much they want for them?
Probably 150, something like that.
Niggas gonna buy them shits up.
Yeah, but you just gotta buy them at night.
The fuck out of here. 37 years
Or you
old.
can find another new, different way to get those niggas. But I don't want my audience to be bad mouth for me.
Fuck the audience.
Alright, if there was anything you wanted to know about me, ask me. I will tell you the truth. Here we go. I'm ready.
You asking me?
Yeah. I'm gonna answer this as truthfully as possible. I'm ready. I guess he ain't got no questions for me. That's because I keeps it real. Everybody that's around me know everything about me, son. Is the show over?